and welcome to this week's episode of So Fired. I'm Chelsea Toronto.
And I'm Dr. Lindsay Regier.
And welcome. Each week on So Fired, we take life's shitty things and turn them into pretty things.
And we might seem like we're super privileged, but we have so many issues with the world. And this week, pepperonis versus erasers. Round 2. Snow days. and TikTok. But first,
I don't have any issues.
What's your So Fired?
I don't even have one. I'm having such a good time today. We were supposed to have a guest, and I'm so glad he didn't show up.
Yay. You're missing out, guest. Yeah, we're having a good old time.
No, I do hope this guest comes in the future.
Yeah.
But today, it was like, I was kind of bummed. And then I was like, no, we just had literally one of the best recordings of our lives. And if he had been here, it wouldn't have happened.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, the whole time I was like, yes, this is why this is.
You're like that baby meme with like the fist, like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like,
you know what my So Fired is? Chelsea and her hair are a never-ending saga. Like, I roped her into getting extensions like 2 years ago. And since that moment has occurred, I have never gone a day in my life without her complaining about her hair. It's too ratty. It's too long. It's too short. It's too light. I don't like it. Why are my extensions so like this? Why is it like this? I don't like this color. Oh my gosh, you didn't put them in the right place. I hate it. Oh, we have to find a new girl. No, I don't like her either. Oh, she's such a bitch. Like, no, now the color doesn't match. She told me I don't have to do it. Oh my fucking God. Like, we just went to a new girl and she just got new hair put in and it's finally fucking 99% perfect. The color is still off, but I finally got the text I've been waiting for. Like, it's amazing. I love it. I love my hair so much. I'm like, where has this been the past 2 years? I've been suffering. Been suffering in silence over here, over the hair. So it's finally almost fixed, and we're both getting our hair done on Tuesday, and that will be the end of the hair complaining.
It's we stopped going together.
I know.
You let me into the wild, and it's all your fault. It's all your fault. I don't know what to tell you. You knew that you had to take ownership of my head, and in no way am I going to say sorry because I didn't choose extensions in the first place. I told Lindsay, listen, don't jump off a fucking bridge because I'm going to do it. I'm not going to want to do it, but you're doing it, so I got to do it. And I was so mad because 2 years ago, I didn't have extensions. And Lindsay's like, no, it's going to make us look better. I'm like, fuck you, bitch. You're going to get them, and you're going to look so good. And I'm not going to get them and still be normal, but I'm not going to look good. I had no choice. I literally had no choice. This is the ugly reality of behind this stuff, right? So I'm like, I can't look ugly. But I had my mom cut my hair so short, like under my chin, because she said I couldn't handle
it. She wasn't wrong. She cannot handle the hair. Every time she goes in, she's like, I don't know what happened. Like, the color is a different color. I'm like, did you say the words that I told you to say? You're like, well, I just let her like do whatever. I'm like, no. You go in, you say, this is what we're doing. And that's how you get what you want. Instead, it's like a never ending episode. But we're so close. We are so close because we're going together on Tuesday.
Was this your So Fired or your issue?
This is my So Fired because we're 99% there and we get to go together next week to get our hair done. So the hair,
we should go out to breakfast ahead of time. I'm touching my. Anyway, what else were we going to talk about today?
I'm so happy we're almost there. I know. My other issue is just like the passport police and the passport ladies that I have to.
Yeah, let them have it.
The whole story?
Yeah, but do it fast.
Okay. So I'm going on vacation in May. I need my passport. My name has been spelt wrong on my passport for the last 4 years. I've used it a few times. No issues. Fine. My husband is like, no, you have to get your passport fixed. Otherwise, like, one day you're going to be caught in customs or whatever, and they're not going to let you through. I'm like, whatever. So he sent in my passport to get it fixed. And then his dad was like, well, we're going to take you guys on vacation. You need your passport to book the flight and trip. And I was like, motherfucker, I don't have my passport. And my husband feels like really bad. And like, it's not his, like, whatever. It's not his fault. Like, who cares, whatever. But
it's not really his fault.
No, it's not his fault. Like,
it's just that, you know what it is? The timing is bad.
Yeah, the timing was just bad. Like, I didn't know I was going to need my passport.
Yeah, no, it's
yesterday.
no way his, you know what I mean? He's not wrong.
No.
He's
not wrong. Like, yes, my name should be spelled correctly. But
I wouldn't have done anything about it.
No, I know. I was like, I don't know.
I probably would have. Oh my God. I just came apart.
So the like trip needs to be booked. And
this is Austin's dad.
This is Austin's dad. He's booking the trip for us. And I'm not going because I don't have my passport because my name was spelled wrong in the first place. And the passport police cannot get it together to give me my passport any fucking sooner. Like,
is it that you need the passport? You said, did you just need the information?
Basically, they don't want to book a trip for me if I don't have a passport in my possession because they don't trust that I'm not going to have it by the time we go. We're not going for another like month and a half. I'm going to get my passport in 2 weeks.
This is all going to resolve itself.
It will. I was just pissed. I was like, you don't need a passport to book a trip. Like, okay.
Or just take my information now and I will provide that to you.
Yeah.
Why can't, do you have your passport number doesn't change?
It does on the new one.
It does.
Because I do have my old passport number. Because they didn't accept that as a solution. Yeah. So the passport people, please, when I say expedited, I want it like next day. I don't want it in 3 weeks from now. You know, like, why can't I get it faster? When we went to Japan, I got my passport in 2 days. So get it together, U.S.
Everybody
government.
except me.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys. Anybody on this side is the other side of me. Fuck you. And you and you and you and you. I just want to go on vacation. Do you know what my spring break name is?
Bodycon bronzer weed.
Yeah, you know, when you pick your spring break name, it's like your favorite item, your favorite
item of clothing.
Yeah.
Your favorite makeup product.
Yeah.
And your drug of choice.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, I do too. Because it is spring break season.
I think I'm like sandal, sunscreen, shroom. Yeah. So that's my issue.
S's.
Just
all 3 S's.
Just get it together, passport police. So I can go on a fucking trip.
Stop holding me back, patriarchy. I fucking hate you.
Okay, before we get into like the rest of the show,
no, you know what? I'm equally as pissed for you.
Thank you.
Oh my God, I'd be out of my mind.
And why can't a passport be on my digital wallet on my Apple phone? Why must I have a physical copy?
Right. 100%.
Yeah, just for the meantime, just for so I can have the information.
Right, because isn't it mine still?
Yeah.
Or what they're doing is like revoking your citizenship to an extent.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I'm trapped. They're not letting me live my life.
I also think rule followers are being like a little too stringent.
Fuck rule followers.
I mean, come on. I didn't say I'm getting on the plane without the passport. I'm just saying, can I buy the ticket?
Right?
What? Just give me a second. I'll be right back.
I know. I'll get it.
Ugh.
I know. That's why I just don't like rules. I think rules don't apply to me in most situations. So
I love it when, you find one and you're like, I'm not going to quit.
I'm like,
Don't be quitters like me, guys. Be more like Lindsay.
Be more like me. Don't be a quitter.
Oh my God, look how red my face is.
I know.
I laughed it all off.
Okay, so let's just do our sponsor for today, and then we'll get into all the rest of the topics.
I enjoy this.
You know what? It's almost like you had a livener from Three Spirit before we started the show. You want to be the life of the party and the podcast?
Oh, you're so clever.
Yeah. And then wind down when it's time for our sleepy snow time walk later. The pre and post party starter from Three Spirit has got you covered. Kickstart your day or your night with the livener, and then you wind things down with a slow, sippy nightcap. Perfect for a snowy day. It's designed to enhance your night from start to finish by stimulating your palate, mind, and body. So what's in this concoction? We've got active plants. It's non-alcoholic, clean caffeine for the livener, caffeine-free for the nightcap. It's vegan, gluten-free, and no artificial flavors. So visit us.threespiritdrinks.com/SoFired and use code 15 and use code SoFired for 15% off your order. Woo! All right. Pepperonis.
All the pepperonis say, hey, put your hands in the air. Pep-roni. I say pep, you say roni.
Where all my erasers at? I see erase. You say erase. Erase.
And then you have like a pepperoni eraser off.
Yeah. If you don't know what we're talking about all the nipples that have been freed in Hollywood.
Oh, last week at the Oscars, what did you do?
Okay, Florence Pugh.
Yeah.
Her nips were on full display.
Yeah.
Also, how can you post that on Instagram? Because that's where I saw it.
I know.
So is it because it was
I get in trouble.
sanctioned from Hollywood? She's a celebrity. She had a full dress on and then the nips were popping through.
I don't know how they're defining it. Actually, I should have looked that up. So apparently mesh.
Yeah, mesh is fine.
So long as there's some, because I do have an invested interest in this.
Yes.
I got to be honest. Like on Instagram, I'm always trying to push my artistic limits.
Those pepperonis, trying to push them out there.
How much more pepperoni can I show? And you get a lot of luck with so the apex of the nipple and down. They don't mind like a half moon pepperoni from the bottom.
Oh, okay.
They don't mind that.
Okay.
But the nip up, whoa, that half moon, that is the wrong half moon to be showing. But apparently mesh saves all. That's your get out of jail free card. Otherwise, they shut you down and they flag you for indecent. I've got 3 demerits. I was like, I'm just trying to see what works here.
So I guess mesh is the answer.
I doubt it. What they do, the expectations for real people.
Yeah.
Would you ever wear that in real life?
No.
I would want to.
But where would I be wearing that in real life?
Okay. Here's where I think it gets real down the trough. For us, it might mean a cotton bodysuit where you can see through the cotton, and you're in past, you would put on a nude coverlet or strapless.
A coverlet.
Is that what's it called? A bralette.
Yeah.
Always thinking about making my bed. I'm obsessed with making my bed. Oh my gosh, I went to my friend Johnny and his partner Dakota, their house. So they're 2 25 something gay dudes. Their place was amazing. They thrifted everything and it looked so good in there. Oh my God. It was better than a staged unit at a very high end thing. And there was so much to look at.
I've got a nice coverlet.
Boy, did they make their bed so nice. Oh,
I got to get over there and check it out.
They folded it with the coverlet.
Anyways.
So I think for us with bras and stuff, it will allow us to show our nipples in that regard.
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, with a bodysuit.
Because in the past until now, I was like, ugh, I don't like that.
Well, it's also, I'm nipping out every time I'm at the gym.
Yep. So now you don't have to worry about that.
So apparently. I'm just like, okay.
You know what you should do? You should just put mesh. There's nothing to see here. It's covered by mesh. Oh, you know that silver sleeveless bodysuit I have with the one with the turtleneck?
Yes.
You
could wear that.
That's mesh.
On Instagram. Private page. Subscription page.
Maybe we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
I swear to God, they're going to cancel my shit.
We'll try it out.
Yeah, I'm not really. Yeah, that's fine.
But there's also so Florence Pugh. That was the one that really stuck out. And then there was this lady, Anita.
Which one's that?
I don't really know who she is, but also mesh, also nips.
Yes,
but not full on, but you could see it through the mesh.
Who's the one with the white?
Sydney Sweeney?
No, I didn't care for that.
Emrata?
I didn't care for Sydney Sweeney. What? I just feel the Marilyn Monroe, Angelina Jolie. You can do better. You are the it girl right now. I would have tapped on the creative shoulders of someone and said, let's take this opportunity and make it something really cool instead of just dusting off a sequel.
Yeah, I'm not really sure because she also did the same look again a few days later.
And that haircut, I think it dates you. It makes you look like a 1960s starlet, like Marilyn Monroe. Doesn't it?
I think maybe she's just trying to. I wonder if it's for a movie role or
terrible.
something because
I'm
not a fan.
Yeah, who's that?
Okay,
Emily Ratajkowski.
Emrata.
What's her real name?
Yeah, Emily Ratajkowski.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I didn't know we called her Emrata.
Uh-huh. So
She's perfect.
she is perfect. She has the world's longest torso. And I like that her ribs are showing. This dress is barely on. I feel like the nips have been like painted into the material because like
Molded in.
they're molded in because her boobs are kind of going down and the nips are like popping out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She probably is covered.
Yeah, I think
She's
so.
probably got pasties on. This is just like constructional art, it looks like.
Yeah, 100%.
Like it's a molded bust from there.
Yeah. And I really
It's probably like boning like you might get in a corset.
Yeah. Oh, there's her nip. Get some side boob action.
Yeah, okay. So the point is a lot of nipples were fully on display, and that until now that seems like it's been pretty taboo. So I do think we're witnessing a moment in fashion history where like in the last 2 years people who haven't been wearing pants have just been rocking like what is that called?
Oh, there's like Kristen Stewart is rocking the no pants look left and right these days.
Yeah.
I thought it's brave.
You know, it's a certain person, and I was thinking my thunder thighs would not do it.
No, my turkey legs need a little short on them.
Oh, they need to be covered.
Yeah.
I have great legs, but that doesn't mean you should see
You
all
do
of
have
it.
great legs.
No, I don't. I have great legs from like a foot up off the knee. And then when it gets into the thigh, it's a lost cause. It's not a lost cause. I just haven't been working on it. And it's saggy. It's like a wet bag of popcorn back there. And there's more little like stretches than I'm like, oh man.
Well, if we're in training season, so
we're getting in shape for
life.
No.
Vacations.
Spring break.
For spring break. Oh yeah, my vacation that I'm not going on. That's right. Okay, so that's what's going on with Hollywood and the nips. And like
you're not gonna do it though.
Not that blatant.
What if you like slipped out? Would you fix it?
I did put my bra on today and like my nip was popping out and I was
I like that look. For myself.
Oh, it wasn't like no, it was like the bra was folded over.
Yeah.
Under.
Like a demi.
Yeah. No, I was like, you get back in there.
So you want to continue to strangle it and strife it and like smother it with fat.
Unless I'm in a bodysuit. I don't mind the bodysuit look and nipping out, and like if it's white, you can kind of see through. That's fine with me. Like that's the extreme I'm gonna go to.
What
but,
about
like,
in yoga?
It. Oh, if I pop out
or show through?
No,
because you can sweat around the nipple.
Yeah, I'm drenched in sweat from yoga, so I always have to be aware of what I'm wearing.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah,
would you consider stop being aware?
No. Mm-mm.
You can't let that go?
I can't let that go.
You know, when I experienced this is when, you know, that TJ Maxx set that we bought?
Yeah.
It's quasi-cotton.
Yeah. It's like cotton spandex ribbed.
I wear that because it's like there are certain classes don't require as much support.
Yeah.
And I sweat pepperonis every time. And I'm like, damn, I keep forgetting.
It's like I have to wear a bra underneath that. It's too
I know.
thin. Yeah.
That's why I put the sweatshirt over it because I was like, I can't get this right.
No, I'll let myself like nip out at the gym, but like in yoga, no, there's too many mirrors. There's too many people.
Hence the sweatshirt.
Yeah. Hence just a bra that covers everything.
That's because you don't have more to hide. You're like, I'm just covering my little nips here. My little erasers, just get in there. Like a little sleepover, a little like warm, hot for the next hour. And okay, if you get really hot, just get really hard. And then everybody will know we're working really hard.
I like that pep talk for them.
Okay, now let's do it. Ready? Sweat.
Okay, let's talk about TikTok and what in the world is going on with the government and the House of Representatives.
Which way do we want to take this?
Okay.
We're talking about like, why now do you care? Or why is the government so out to like punish all younger generations?
All avenues. So just in case you don't know what's happening, the House of Representatives passed a bill. 85% of the people agreed that TikTok should be banned because it's owned by a Chinese company. And unless a Chinese company sells it to some American company or anyone else, they're saying that we should ban TikTok and no one will be allowed to use it. And that is not good for the influencers out there. So check on your local
There's
influencer
a lot
and see how
of
they're
people
dealing
that
with
are
it.
yeah, oh, I'm doing all right.
Okay.
I'm a nerd.
How are you?
I am okay. Look at me jumping in.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't know.
Well, you're on Instagram, so
I'm considered a micro influencer, according to my feeds.
yes.
What does it mean to me? Nothing. I don't make a goddamn cent. It did make me nervous because it's a potential loss. Because the irony is, 2 nights ago when I was with my buddies, we were on a hot tub. Another couple comes down and they tell me, they're like, "Chelsea, you're missing out. It's so much easier. Just head on over." It was the pep talk I've been hoping for. I asked for you and now these guys, and I was like, today I woke up and I was like, I'm ready to upload all my shit from the one to the next. Let's do this. I'm ready to diversify my funds. And then I was like, oh, fuck, I missed that opportunity.
But TikTok is still up for now.
I'm going to double down. You know what it made me feel like?
What?
Went for a split second. I was like, oh, it's still up. If you get like a cancer scare and you're like, from here on out, I'm not going to eat shit food.
From here on out, I'm posting 5 times a day. Mark my words, TikTok.
You just have like, or you like get renewed sense of like, oh, thank God, I didn't miss that window.
Well, this is the fucked up part about it, is that the House of Representatives, Congress, the government, they cannot agree on a minimum wage increase. They can't agree on student loan forgiveness, criminal justice system, keeping prescription costs low, maternity leaves for the mamas out there. They can't agree on shit. However, they're like, yeah, TikTok, I don't think we need that. That's what we can agree upon. The Chinese government is getting our information.
I was going to Google something, but I didn't want to be rude like they are on the Mean Girls.
Oh.
But I was going to Google and see what's the second biggest Chinese company that the U.S. employs or uses. Because I bet it's even more influential than TikTok.
I bet you there's a lot of little tiny fingers working over there on our clothes that we wear every day.
Oh, yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
Do you care about the Chinese sewing your little clothes? His 5-year-old is like pricking his finger. And he is like hunched over with the stupid shit that you're going to throw away in 8 months because you stained it because you're fatty and you just let that food fall right out of your mouth. And
then you got to go back to Zara and get a whole new outfit again.
Oh my gosh. Wouldn't you
so that would
to go back to Zara?
Yeah, I would love to go back to Zara right now.
Wouldn't it be fun to go for spring?
Yeah.
Dresses.
I'm in a dress
You're
season
gonna copy
right now.
me?
I'm going to copy you. So are you going to upload your stuff to TikTok?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We're going to do that today.
So fired or on your own page?
So fired.
Okay.
And they said, oh, be mindful of watermarks. What am I going to do? Re-record these?
No.
You know, there's a question I've been meaning to ask you. There's a watermark of another platform. It's the P.
Pinterest?
No. It's a watermark from another...
Patreon?
Maybe it's the Patreon channel. Because I'm starting to see a P that drops in and like then stays still while the video goes on.
Interesting. I don't know.
It's like a GIF of you know how you have like the watermark from the it's their watermark. It just happens to have a little animation to it.
Oh,
if that's the one I'm thinking of.
I
have a Patreon channel that I subscribe to, and I need to cancel it, but I don't know where to find it.
I'll help you out.
Okay,
it's on Patreon.
It's like deep breathing. I'm like, we're not breathing. Fuck that. Give me my $10 back.
So, do you think this thing is going to go through?
No.
I don't think so either.
You scared us. I'm wondering what is prompting them behind the curtain.
I don't know. They say it's all about like our privacy and we don't want things being hacked.
Why did this come up again?
I'm not sure why.
What is the real reason that we care?
I think because I think this is why. Because it's a election year and it's Biden versus Trump again. So like Biden will sign it through if it goes through, and I think Trump would not sign it through.
I doubt it.
No, that's what I read. Like, I mean, the president now would sign it through and ban TikTok. But if Trump is president, next time he would allow it to keep going.
Oh my God, that's how he solidified the vote. That's how he's gotten all young people. He's like, I know how I have to say it. Ready? You can have TikTok.
Yeah.
It's free. Yeah, I'll make cafes. Just all you got to do is vote Trump 2024. He's like, if you vote for the other one, you like rape.
So yeah, that's what I read on one article. So I don't know if that's like why it's circling back again or what's happening. I don't know. Let's keep on posting on TikTok.
Oh, I think that's dirty. You did us dirty. because you know we all want to vote for the other guy, and you're like,
But we want TikTok.
why can't we have both?
I need it.
I don't even want to think about you. Now you got me by the.
Now I got you hooked. Okay, so one other thing that I wanted to talk about related to social media is that there was this photo that Tom Brady took. It was like a selfie, shirtless selfie by the pool and just like enjoying beach vacation. And he's kind of giving like a pouty lip face.
He's such a weirdo.
Like,
he's such a weirdo. I love this guy.
I love him so
much.
I
love him as football Tom Brady.
But like, he needs our PR help again. We told you to go on vacation and do hideout. We did not tell you to do shirtless selfies with a pouty look on your face and post it to Instagram.
I know. I mean, our work was lost here. It was like, have we not given you? Oh, we just haven't given you lesson 2. Selfies, not a great idea. Without a shirt on? What are you, some trash who didn't win like 1 billion Super Bowls? You are better than all men on the earth. We can't have you doing dick pics next, Tommy. Come on now.
Yeah.
You're better than the dudes on Tinder.
We thought that you knew this already, but apparently not. We did not. We have to go back for round 2 of PR training for you, Tom.
I felt like that was 101, like a 100 level class. And he just like, well, I think this is a good. Were you drunk? Were you eating carbs?
Probably. It's only chest up. It's probably got a little pooch going on.
Oh. You're better than this. What would you have had him do?
He also posted, you know, like when you're laying on your mat after a workout and you're sweaty and you do like a selfie from up here. He posted one of those. I'm like, no.
He's so lonely.
No.
I do those and I'm so lonely.
Yeah, that's a lonely photo. Like, and you send that to like your friend or like your like man, you know, or like, I don't know. Or you keep it to yourself. Like, that's not to be shared publicly.
Put it in a favorite and you wait till you have a girlfriend and then you send it to her. Stock photos. You sit on those.
You know, I would take a photo of the beach. I would take like
he doesn't know literally that there's no photo actual of him. Equation of what you do here that you don't go out of these like 4 sanctioned looks.
Yeah, he's out of his parameters.
Yeah, we don't do this.
No. Okay, if you want to post a photo, you've got a clothing line. How about you in some TB12 clothing? I'll take that. And if your shirt's off,
and
that's
it
cool.
Real tight, like knot it in the back.
Yep. Or just like, you know, maybe you're like still like throwing a football around with your kids in your shorts and shirt is off by the beach. I would take that.
Oh, you know,
and you're like looking away from the camera.
I would take a ton of footballs just strewn about in the back because that means you were doing practice with your son.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need to hold it.
No.
We know.
Yep.
But have a bunch of them just in the background.
Yep. I would also take you maybe like.
Do you like that or no?
I like that.
Okay.
I'd also take like you and your kids having like a barbecue. You're manning the grill and you like have a beer in your hand, like
on the beach.
On the beach.
Dope.
Uh-huh.
And then some footballs thrown about. On both sides, because we were doing reps. I just had the kid doing them.
Your grill is actually in the shape of a football.
No, the green ones for the Packers?
Yeah.
No, it's a hibachi. It's fancy. You might have a tent or some shit. No tent.
No tent.
You can make this real sexy. We're laying this up for you. You don't have a team?
How about just like a shot of your backyard workout, like your plyometric drills that you're still doing, like your weights that you have out. Yeah. Like
and shorter.
Yeah. Shorter shorts, tight. A few of you from the back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, there's so many ways. What you did is so basic and it doesn't even showcase 1/10 of how great you are.
No, so stop it. It's not sanctioned.
It's like me and my hair.
Stop it. Do I have to hold everyone's hand here to get through life?
You love it. You fucking love it. You're like, I have a team of desperados. No, get over here. No, your makeup's done wrong. You love having little minions.
Well, you're doing that wrong.
And I'm here to fix you. I love it.
So that's what we got for today. And we're going to enjoy the rest of our snow day.
Oh my gosh, we're so lucky. And Lizzie doesn't have to work, but I do. Shift work. It's the worst.
Yeah, I have a snow day.
Go to college.
Yeah.
Nah, you know what? Fuck college. Do what's ever going to make you the happiest.
Yeah. That's good
Look at
advice.
us.
Look at us giving good advice. All right. So we will see you next week. Make sure that you share this episode with your bestie and like, subscribe, follow, rate, review, 5 stars only, TikTok, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcasts,
We should
Instagram.
Just hold up the sign.
I should. Anywhere that you can find us at So Fired Pod,
Oh, we're there.
we're there.
We're like, you're trying to shake.
Subscribe and share.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that.
I'm going to shake you down until you do.
I was going to say stop. We are everywhere. So try and contain yourself.
Yeah.
I know you're obsessed.
Duh. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Disclaimer. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. The stories and statements expressed herein are experiences and opinions. They may not represent the views of the production studio or the hosts. If you disagree with our content, that's okay. No podcast is perfect for everyone.